So yesterday I ended up waking up at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon after sleeping for about 14 hours. I got out of bed, brushed my teeth, went over to the kitchen to grab some coffee, and as I was walking over to the kitchen to get a cup of coffee, that's exactly when I got a phone call. I checked to see who was calling, and it was one of my YouTube friends. I quickly answered and said, "What's up, you piece of shit?" And that's when he responded with a really slow, mellow, but dead serious, "Calvin, no. I don't know how else to tell you this, but your YouTube channel has been hacked by a hacking group by the name of fucking Poodle Corp." And of course to this I immediately responded with, "What the fuck is a Poodle Corp? What? Is that a joke? Poodle Corp? It's the fucking dogs? What?" And that's when he said, "No, Calvin, just check your YouTube channel. I gotta go." And then quickly hung up. And that's when I walked over to my computer slowly, completely forgot about my cup of coffee, and checked my YouTube channel to see nothing but this. But my YouTube channel was completely hacked. All my titles completely changed to, of course, hacked by Poodle Corp. Hey, the titles are better like that, am I right, guys? Shut the fuck up, this is not a time for jokes. You see, when I saw this, I was completely heartbroken. I sat there feeling completely destroyed, embarrassed, and depressed. But yet after a few minutes, this depressed feeling completely turned into straight anger, and I grabbed this fucking monitor by its throat, and I stared at Poodle Corp's icon on the screen, and I promised to myself that I would get fucking revenge. No matter what happens, I will fucking kill these motherfuckers! They fucking hacked me, alright? And that's when I pulled out my hacking laptop out of my asshole. The laptop that I told myself I would never use again. I straight up pull it out of my asshole, and I call up one of the greatest hackers of all time, the hacking legend himself, or better yet known for his YouTube name, Dylan the fucking hacker. And as soon as Dylan picked up, I told him what was happening. That we were going to fucking war. And that's when it all started. The biggest hacking war in the history of hacking wars. Actually, no. The biggest war in the history of fucking wars. That's right. There may have not been gunshots, but data packets were shot, and it was a fucking deadly mess. Casualties in the millions. Innocent bystanders just playing Club Penguin, getting completely hacked and spammed with gay porn. It was completely horrible, and I'm not proud of the things I did. But after hours and hours of fighting, me and Dylan the fucking hacker ended up winning the ultimate hacking war. But after me and Dylan slayed our enemies, we stood there in complete utter silence. And that's when it happened. As I was standing over the bodies of my enemies, that's when Dylan mumbled to me, "Calvin, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of the blood? What's the purpose of the fucking blood?" And that's when I told him, "Dylan, dude, chill out. Holy shit. Chill out, okay? The purpose was revenge. Fuck these guys." And that's when he turned to me, and I'll never forget this, but he said, "Calvin, I don't feel satisfied. I feel empty, and I want to die." And as soon as he did that, it was all too fast. He immediately pulls out a fucking pump shotgun, puts it underneath his chin, and blows his fucking head off. And at this point in time, blood is everywhere. I'm panicking, I'm scared, and I feel fucking empty. And at that point in time, my whole reality started closing in on me. And that's when I walked into my kitchen, grabbed a toaster, walked into the bathroom, filled up my bath with hot water, and grabbed this toaster, plugged it in, and jumped into the bathtub. But unlike what I felt before, the feeling of nothingness, I felt something else when I jumped into that bathtub. I felt something strange, something unique, and that was death. I fucking died, guys. The end. That's all, folks.